Hey Year 12s, if you think that you want to go to university, then trying to figure out what course and what uni can seem really daunting. In this video, we're going to give you some ideas to hopefully point you in the right direction. Some people have known exactly what they want to do at uni for ages, but if you're not one of those lucky people and are tossing up between different options or tossing up whether to go to uni at all, then you can start by asking yourself some pretty basic questions. What do I like? Can I make a career out of that? Will I enjoy learning more about this? Most people don't realise that there are university courses on a huge range of subjects, so it's worth exploring what your options are. You can visit the VTAC website and search for the areas that you're interested in. It will show you all of the courses and universities in Victoria that offer degrees in that field. You can select a course that interests you and it will give you information such as the previous year's clearly in scores, the length of the degree, some information about the course, if there are any prerequisites, the selection criteria, and some information on CEAS and subject bonuses relevant to that course. Jump onto the website for each university that offers a course on your list. Find your course and have a read. This should give you some info on how much it will cost, which campuses you can study at, minimum entry requirements, and the structure of the course. If you're looking for some advice, ask anyone you know who's a little bit older than you about what they're studying or why they're not studying. The best advice comes from those who have just been through it. If you found some courses you're interested in, head along to a few open days. You will get the opportunity to walk around campus, speak to staff and students, as well as ask any questions that you have about your course. We have a video on this topic on this blog where you can learn more about open days. Make a list of the pros and cons for each course and university. Now that you've been to the open day and done plenty of research, you should be able to compare things such as location, friendliness of the people you met at open day, cost, atmosphere on campus, accommodation, clubs, sporting teams, and facilities, just to name a few. Hopefully you can narrow down your list to a couple of courses. What to keep in mind when choosing a uni. Where are you going to live? Will you live at home while you study? Will you move in with some friends? Are you wanting to live on campus? Where you live whilst at uni will have a big impact on the university that you choose, so have a think about what you would like to do. Is it easy to get there? Travelling to and from uni can be pretty time consuming. Think about whether you will walk, ride, drive, or catch public transport. Depending on your answer, you will have to think about things like parking availability and cost, distance if it is close to public transport, or if they have a secure bike rack. Do you want to study abroad? Most universities offer an exchange program where you can go and study in a different country. If this is something that interests you, see if the university participates in exchange programs and investigate whether you would be able to include this in your degree. This is a great question to ask at open day. Finally, don't freak out. While not everyone has uncertainty about their plans post Year 12, the vast majority do, even if they're good at hiding it. You might not ever be 100% sure, but the worst thing you can do is let that uncertainty prevent you from making any decision at all. The best thing that you can do is to put in preferences for a number of courses at a number of unis, and that way you can make your final decision after you have your ATAR.